This week on Dear Rabbi, do all Jews speak Hebrew? Short answer, no. While it is remarkable that Hebrew has had a renaissance, and after 2,000 years of not being a spoken language, it is now the spoken language of the land of Israel. And since the majority of Jews do live in Israel today, I would say the majority of Jews probably do speak Hebrew, but certainly not all Jews. Historically, Jews have spoken the language of their host country. So Jews in America, for the most part, will speak English as their primary language. In addition to the language of the host country, Jews have always had a dialect or a version of that language that includes certain phrases, idioms, methods or manners of speech that are unique to the Jewish people, that are a hybrid of Hebrew, Aramaic, and their host country. So for example, you have languages like Ladino or Yiddish. Even today, we see practically a new language unfolding in front of our eyes. If you were to go to a predominantly Orthodox Jewish community, let's say like Lakewood, New Jersey, you would hear expressions being spoken that your average English speaker would have no idea what you're talking about, even though if you ask them what language they're speaking, they would say we're speaking English, but it's clearly not English. It's a hybrid of English and Yiddish and Hebrew and Aramaic. It's like this Yinglish or Yeshivish. So to answer your question, not all Jews speak Hebrew, although most do, and Jews have been using Hebrew in our prayers and in our studies since the beginning of our peoplehood. So it is certainly part of our culture, and we definitely have a familiarity with the language, whether a person speaks Hebrew fluently or not. If you too are a wandering Jew and you have questions that you'd like us to tackle, send them to dearrabbi@joidenver.com. If you're listening on podcast, you can see that link in the show notes. We hope to hear from you soon, and don't forget to subscribe and share with a friend so others can find this podcast as well.